Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a classic Sudoku on our channel. So this Sudoku is constructed by Edward Beal, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So before going to the Sudoku, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis, and if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, you can let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this Sudoku, so I will start the Sudoku here. So classic Sudoku rules apply. You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box without repetition. And with that, let us start solving this Sudoku. Right? So where do I start this? 3 cannot be here, so 3 has to be in one of these. One of these two cells, and 4 has to be in one of these two cells. That gives you a 4 in one of these two cells, 7 in one of these two cells, 3 in one of these two cells, and that gives you 3 in here, right? You cannot have a 3 here and here, so that gives you 3 there. Here it will be 8 9 5 9 1 5 8 9, right? Okay, here also I could do something here, 2 3 5 and 7. So this is okay, hidden single 5 2 3 7 3 7 and 2 7, right? Three, 4, 7 and 8. So this is 3 4 3 7 8 4 7 8 and 3 4 7 and 8. Excuse me. Come on, we got a first digit, just 5. 9 is in one of these two cells. One, 2, 8 and 9. Five, 7 and 8. So this is 7 8 5 7 8. One, 3 5 7 8. Okay. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 9. 5 9. So hidden single 4 here. 2 3 5 and 9, right? Five and 9. Oh, you get a pair here. That's nice. So that eliminates 5 9 from this cell and this cell. Okay. 5 7 8 and 9. Oh, you get a triplet here as well. 237. That's amazing. That gives you 1589 quadruplet here. Okay. We are getting something here. We are able to solve something here actually. That seems to be something different here actually. I could see that there's a 7896 here in this box. That T shape having 1 2 3 4 5 should give us something actually. What if I have something here and here, the same place that cannot be in any of these 5 cells, so that gives us a contradiction. Or maybe in box 5 as well. Come on. So if I get a 5 here, 5 would have to be here and here. Oh, 2 3 7 is in one of these two cells, so this cell cannot be a 7. Okay. But that's what, if I have a 5 here, I would have a 5 here and here. Okay. You have to make sure that because of the plus here, 1 cannot be in any of, so in both these boxes 1 cannot be in these cells. At least in one of the boxes 1 has to be in one of these cell or this cell. So if in both boxes 1 is in one of these 3 cells and these 3 cells, you cannot have 1 in the box 5. So which means if I have a 5 here, that would give me a 5 here and here, and 1 has to be in these 3 cells, these 6 cells. For this box it has to be in these 3 cells. That eliminates 1 from all of these cells, and then you cannot have 1 in box 5. That's amazing. So which means 5 cannot be here. Same way can I do it for 1. So if I have a 1 here, both of these cells would be 1. Five has to be in one of these 3 cells and these 3 cells, but still 5 can be here. The plus doesn't, it doesn't mean that plus has to be a 5. A plus 5 can be here in R4 C4. Okay, so that for now that is not valid. How do I eliminate 1 then? No. Okay, you have a hidden pair of 1 and 2 in row 7. Both 1 and 2 cannot be here, cannot be here. So 1 and 2 would have to be in one of these two cells. Amazing. So this is everything here. 1 3 4. 3 is also not possible. 1 2 4 and 5. 4 is also not possible. Okay. Seems to be a difficult one actually. So this 3 has to be in one of these two cells, right? If I have a 1 here, so 1 and 3 would have to be in one of these two cells. 2 would be in these 3 cells, and this 1 gives you 2 here, so that eliminates 2 from this place. That's really complicated. So which means 1 cannot be here. So if I have a 1 here, I would have 2 in one of these 3 cells because there is 1 3 pair here, or 3 or 1 here, and this is 2 again. So 2 is eliminated from here, and here you get a box without a 2. Okay, so 1 is eliminated from here. You have 6 8 9 pair that eliminates 8 from this 6 8 9 triplet. Sorry, that eliminates 8 from this cell, so 8 is in one of these two cells, so this cell is not an 8. Can this have a firework technique? That would be really amazing actually. Where can 6 7 8 9 be in column 9 and simultaneously row 9, right? Cannot be here, cannot be here. One, two, three, 5 places here, and 5, not 6 places here. No, that. So if you don't have here, you'll have it all these cells, and then these two would be somewhere here. No, it's not working. That firework techniques is not working here. Two three one two 1 3. No, that isn't working. Come on, even the firework techniques is not. I was just hoping it would work here. That would be awesome actually. This is something different actually. What about 1 2 and 3? The same firework technique can work with 1 2 3. So you cannot have 1 2 3 here, cannot have 1 2 3 here. If you have any of these two digits out of the 3 within these, you cannot have. Okay, this is working guys. Firework techniques for 1 2 3 is working. So I'll just explain you briefly what is a firework technique here. Both 1 2 3 in row 1 and column 1, where can it be simultaneously? We'll have to look at it simultaneously. For column 1, there are 4 places for 1 2 and 3. For row 1, there are again 4 places for 1 2 and 3. So what happens if you don't select this cell for 1 2 or 3? So if you don't select this cell, 1 2 3 would have to be in these 3 cells. but what about column 1? You cannot have 1 2 3 in these three cells, because then 1 2 3 would be taken by 4 cells in box 1. So which means this cell is 1 2 3, this cell is 1 2 3, and this cell is 1 2 3, and one of the other 1 2 3 would have to be here and here. Amazing. So in other words, if you say 1 2 3 in column 1, 2 of the 3 digits cannot be in these two cells. You can have only one of the 1 2 3 in these two cells, to make sure that you can easily fulfill both 1 2 and 3 in column 1 and row 1. So if you have 2 digits out of the 3 in these two cells, you cannot have 1 2 3 fulfilled in row 1, and the same thing goes for these two cells in column 1, right? So this is 1 2 and 3, this is 1 2 3, this is 1 2 3. So 8 9 gets eliminated from this cell, and then you have 1 2 3 5 quadruplet here. Come on guys, that gives you 6 7 8 and 9. Oh, that gives you 6 here, 7 8 and 9. So you have 1 2 pair, 6 7 8 9, 3 4 and 5. 5 cannot be here, 5 can be here, 5 can be here, right? You have a pointing of 5 here, so this is not a 5. Oh, you have a pointing of 5 in box 8 as well, so this is not a 5, this is a 5 here. This should be completed now. We can complete this Sudoku, I think. You got a 6, you got a 5. This is not a 5 now. Of course, it was not a 5 earlier as well. Very difficult Sudoku. Amazing, but I found something with box 5, R5, C5 with 1 and 2. Then I found one Firefox technique with 1 2 3. I don't know what more I should look for. Yeah, but can now it work? Because guys, now it can work. I don't know how to make sure that it works this way. 1 2 3 4 5. So whatever you have in these two cells would have to be in these two cells, because so whatever you have in these two cells cannot be here, because it would have to be either 6 7 or 8, which is already filled here, would have to be in one of these two cells only. That's amazing. So it has to be 6 7 8. Which means you have a hidden pair of 1 and 2 in box 7. But is that helping us? 3 4 6 7 8. You have a hidden pair of 1 and 2 that eliminated 3 from this cell. So 3 has to be in one of these 3 cells. Oh, you have a pointing of 3. So this is 3 now. Eliminates 3 from this cell. 1 2 8 and 9. So this is 8 and 9. That is 1 2 pair. So that 1 2 pair come on, this is really difficult. Guys, I have a skyscraper of 9. Come on guys. What an amazing Sudoku this is. Marvelous. Amazing Sudoku. Thanks a lot, Edward, for such a wonderful Sudoku. I got a skyscraper of 9. So which means this cell cannot be a 9. So let me explain you why that, how that works actually. So you have two different rows having two possibilities of 9 in each row, right? But one of the 9s in both the rows have the same column, right? The same column, and the other 9s have different columns. So having in the different columns, you have to look for a mutual cell that sees both of these cells simultaneously, which is this cell. So if you have a 9 here, for this row 9 would have to be here, and for this row 9 would have to be here in the same column, and that gives you a contradiction. So this cell cannot be a 9, and that actually gives you a 5 7 8 triplet. So this is a 9, that is a 5. That gives you 1 2 1 2 and 1. Amazing. 2 3 and 5, that is 1 and a 4. Not a 1 here, not a 5 here. So this is 8 9 pair, that it gives you a 1 here. That gives you 3 2 4 and a 5. That gives you 3 2 5 and a 3. That gives you 7 and a 2. Amazing. 8 and a 5, and that gives you a 7 here. What an amazing Sudoku. 7 cannot be any of these cells. This is 1 and 7, so that is 7 and a 1 here. Okay, and then okay, 3 4, you have an 8 9 here, 8 9 here. Oh, this is a 5 here. 8 9 4 and 4 6 8 and 9. Oh, this has to be a 3 here. Only place for 3 in box 9. That gives you a 4 here. 4 gets eliminated from this 2 cells. That gives you a 3 here. And this is to be 4 9 7. So this is 8 7 and a 9. 7 9 gives you 8 here. 6 7 8 and a 3. That gives you 8 9. 8 and a 6. 9 and an 8. 6 and a 4. This would have to be a 9 9. 2 and 7. So this is 2, that is 7. Wow, what an amazing Sudoku this was. 2 firework techniques in a same Sudoku, and including a skyscraper technique and including some starting logic. That was really amazing Sudoku. This is what a pure handcrafted Sudoku is what all about, you know. Solving these kind of Sudokus actually gives you the aha moment, and the joy of solving such classic Sudokus is really different. Thanks a lot, Edward, for such a wonderful Sudoku. I really enjoyed this Sudoku. It couldn't have been better. Amazing Sudoku. I hope you enjoyed this Sudoku. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.